Hey now everybody, this is Mad Circle 70 bringing you a special post-gameplay commentary. Realm Royale. Now I've been playing this game for about a week, and it's kind of fun. Definitely different than a lot of the other battle royales. There is strategy. I don't know what they are, but anyway. I started playing this game based upon Bobby Bark's recommendation. Now, to be honest, he actually begged me for about 2.5 weeks. It got a little pathetic, and I said, you know what the hell, I'll play the game with you. But anyway, so I started playing this. I really don't know what I'm doing most of the time, but I still managed to get my first solo win. Right off the bat in this very game, I found a loot goblin, which a loot goblin is basically a hidden character in the map. And he pops up, he starts laughing at you, but he pops up whenever you come across him. And he'll drop you a boatload of shards and some epic and legendary weapons. So when I hit him right off the bat, it gave me a lot of stuff that I could possibly use to kill the enemies. So here's me mixing and matching. I don't exactly know what all these perks and weapons do yet, their damages. So that's me just whipping around, just seeing what the damage of the weapons are. I kind of fast forwarded through all this boring gameplay where I really didn't encounter anyone, which actually I didn't encounter anybody throughout the majority of the map. I'm kind of facing away from the circle based upon my other battle royales that I play, like Fortnite and PUBG. I usually like to land on the outskirts of the map so I don't have to watch my back in a certain direction. I brought that over to Realm Royale. I don't know if that's a good strat or a bad strat, but I took all those shards from that loot goblin and I'm crafting up at the forge. The downside about crafting at the forge is that it alerts other players. Smoke will come out of the top. They'll know that you're in there. So I try to watch my back while I'm doing so. This is me tuning up the bow. The bow and the hunter is actually a good... You get bonuses for using the bow with the hunter. I've never used a bow in this game at all, so I really didn't know what I was doing, and I found that out later on. I'll show you the embarrassing parts. So this is me just working around the circle. There's another forge place that I want to get to. The main thing I like to do at forges is definitely craft armor, because that's helpful. Having 3,000 HP is definitely better than having 1,500. So this is me going over to Goblin Gulch. I'm going to make some more shards and then craft up some more armor potions. And then see what else is left. I craft up a movement ability. Right now I think I have the roll, so that my character will like roll out of danger real fast. So I'm using the armors. I'm going to check out this movement ability that I just got. I decided to switch over to it because it is a purple highlighted, which is an epic. Legendary is orange, so that's the highest tier that you could possibly get. So now I have I'm pretty stacked, actually. I think I got 2 legendary weapons. I got this fire arrow that like throws an arrow at the enemy. And then I have that movement ability that I just used where it kind of phases me and then I'm invisible for like 3 seconds. So I move over to this treasure box. This is a drop. They come down out of the sky. I switch over to this battle turret and I pick up this rune. Glass arrow, no good. Now this turret that I have on my L1 down here at the bottom right hand corner, that's actually something that people have used against me, and I've lost a lot of heads up encounters at the end of the match. I've placed second about a dozen times and it's really frustrating. But I've noticed half of those times they had a turret, and the turret will actually drop on the map and it'll start shooting the enemies. So even if you don't know where the enemies are, the turret does. So it's kind of like a brute in Uncharted. It knows exactly where people are. So this is me kind of testing it out because I heard someone around me. I'm just listening which way they're moving, which way they're going. They're definitely inside this building right now. And I'm kind of waiting them out. So I got the turret on my far right. I got me covering the left. And I'm just being patient, I guess. camping. I'm just being a bit of a camper here, just trying to see if they'll make the first wrong move, and then I can take advantage. They actually come out and they spot me. Do a couple little damage there. I pop the turret again. I don't know if he's going to push. I see he doesn't, so I decide to push. He's all the way in the other building now. What a bitch. So this is me quick scoping with the bow and arrow, but I'm not doing any damage. And the reason why I'm not doing any damage that I learned later on is that you actually have to draw the bow back for a half a second. So you'll see me just trying to quick scope people with a bow, and it's not going to do any damage because it's basically falling at my feet. So this guy runs away, I give chase, and now I learned, oh, if I hold this back, the meter will fill up and I can actually fire faster. Not yet. Because I'm still quick firing with it. So I'm trying to get the high ground on him. I see somebody dancing around with a horse. And this is where I learned that you actually have to draw the bow back. I'm like, oh, if I draw it back, I can actually hit the person. So I land 3 shots on him, turn him into a chicken, but the storm's coming from my back, and I'm not going to have enough time to finish him up. But I do push forward anyway, because I need to get in the circle. I'm trying to finish this guy off. I can't land these shots, just because I'm bad. Yeah, I just missed all the shots. Superhero landing for no reason whatsoever. And let's fast forward a little farther. Now this guy, I know he turned back into a person from a chicken. And then this guy over here, it could be the same person, I'm not sure. But I'm taking some shots at him. I land the first one and I miss every single one after. Literally every one. So I give chase. I'm starting to move with the circle. Trying to take cover as I'm moving forward. And then they start engaging. So there's 2 people engaging. I'm trying to hit them. I land 1 shot. I land 2 shots. I need 1 more, I think, and I'll be able to put him down. But he's behind cover and I can't get him. So I know there's 1 at least right there. There's only 7 people left total. And I'm getting shot in the back. So I drop a turret. I use my other ability to kind of quickly get in the cover. Use this cliff as cover. I think they're to my southwest somewhere. I don't exactly know where. And then he starts firing at me again. So I'm like, all right, well, I know exactly where you are now. So now I'm trying to pre-aim. And then he jumps on his horse and leaves. Like a lot of shooting in the back, and then you just run away. And now he actually soars. So this is actually an ability that that you can pick up as well, where you'll kind of fly for 3 to 5 seconds in a direction. It's used to push somebody, or it's also used to get out of danger. So I'm heading toward the circle. I want to get in the circle. I'm going to post up in this building because it's almost in the center. I hear people fighting outside. I drop a turret. They are engaged, but I'm getting shot up when I step outside of that doorway. So I quickly get back in the cover again. I have no more armor. I don't have any potions to craft armor. I hit this guy with a bow, 1 shot, turn him into a chicken. I'm trying to finish off his other guy, but I'm being shot from the other side by someone else. It could possibly be a turret now that I'm looking back. I try to hit him with this pistol thing, end up damaging myself because I'm good at the game. And I pop a turret on that ramp. Now, I put it on the ramp just in case someone tries to flank me on my left. And then I can push this guy. Now, he damaged me to the point where I need to back up and reset. So I heal up a couple times. I think he's going to push me, but he doesn't. I don't know why he didn't. He got to assume that I'm pretty weak, but he didn't. In any case, I'm watching my turret clock because every time I can pop a new one, I want to. And this is kind of just meandering time now. I healed up to 1500. Drop a turret at the bottom of the stairs just in case someone wants to come in through either one of those doorways. I got it covered. So my turret starts going off. It starts going crazy. So I know there's someone outside of that doorway. I'm kind of waiting for him to come in because as soon as he steps in, the turret's going to light him up, and then I'm gonna drop another one. And now I'm gonna play. So I thought I had splatter damage with this pistol, but it's not very big in a radius. So I noticed he turns into a chicken. I give chase, and I finish him off. Now there's a chicken on the other side, and I quickly finish him off too. So now we're down to a 1v1 situation. This is where it gets tense, and this is usually where I lose the match because I make a stupid ass mistake. So this time I was hell-bent. I had the circle. I had the advantage. I have the turret on my left. I have me watching the doorway on my right. And I figured this is a good spot to post up and let him make the first move and hopefully make the mistake. So I noticed nobody's pushing me. I run over, grab these health potions because I only had 2. So now I have a total of 10. And I think all is well with the world right now. I got my right covered. I got the left covered. I think he's right inside this doorway. So I keep trying to manipulate my turret to get a little closer and a little closer. I fire some warning shots because I think he's right inside this door. Now I'm about to come to a realization in a second that so I fire some warning shots in the room. I'm like, hey, I'm here. I drop a turret here, and then I find out he's not even in there. There's no one home. So now I have to regroup. I have to reset and regroup, and then it finally dawns on me right here. I'm like, oh, he's above me. So he's up top, I'm down below, and the storm is so close together that in order for either one of us to engage one another, we're actually going to have to go around the storm a lot. Not just like up 1 level, but like up 2 levels now that I'm down here in order to engage. So I'm not pushing this. If he wants to come and get me, he can come and get me. But I think I can out health potion him. Is essentially what I'm thinking here. I'm like, all right, I got 10 health potions. Maybe he doesn't have any. And then I'm stupid enough to use my abilities, and it pushes me into the storm, so I have to heal back up. So now I got 7. And I'm like, all right, I guess we're going to out health potion one another. Storm's going to come all the way in. And here's where I'm just spamming the up button. I'm like, all right, heal, heal, heal. He turns into a chicken. So do I. And I win. Winner, winner, Crown Royal dinner. This is Mad Circle 70. Signing out.